So even if you can get out into the trees for 20 minutes a week, that is going to have an antidepressant, anti-anxiety effect on your system. That's what the scientists are saying. That I've seen that on a few things now. But you know, if you go out in the cars, you know, if you go out in the fresh air, you feel better. Well, I do. And if you don't, well, oh well. So what's wrong with you, isn't there? And if you go out where there's trees, obviously we know what trees are good for, cutting down and making barbecues. But they're also good for other stuff. I'm not sure, I can't remember what it was. So it's about oxygen and carbon dioxide. You may have heard it somewhere mentioned in the news, I don't know. But yeah, we need trees. They're like the other side of our lungs, if you like. We breathe the oxygen in, they breathe the carbon dioxide in, giving us... Come out onto a quiet country road to do a video. Cars. Yeah, there's another thing. Try and not use your car if you can help it. How many people go to the gym in the car? Hands up, go on. You know you're doing it. Just have to look at the gym car parks when the gyms are open, that is. So, you can't use your gym. What you can do, make excuses. In England, you're still allowed to go out and do some exercise, whatever that is. Walking is exercise, apparently. I don't think so. I think walking's just walking. But anyway, it's got its benefits. It lubricates your body. You've got to move. Lubricates your hips, your big joints, you know. A lot of tension, a lot of trauma's kept in your hips. If you know anything about yoga, yoga means union with the cosmos. Yoke, to yoke. Then you know that where you're feeling pain in your body, and this is why you scan your body, where you're feeling pain in your body is usually related to a trauma, physical or mental. So it could be someone's punched you in the arm, right, and your arm hurts. Or when you was a kid, someone did something to you and you held it in and you never told anyone, you kept it inside you. And that trauma is a form of like a tension somewhere, tension, like tense, somewhere in your body, and often your hips. So if you can work on doing your horse stances, that's this bad boy. So pleased I'm out in the countryside. Yeah, can't quite get a very good angle, looks like I'm having a shit, but you get what I mean. Do your horse stance, Google that one. Karate, all the martial arts are using it. Why? Because it opens your hips. What does that do? It allows your chi to flow better. What does that mean? You can knock people over easier. In short, if you're a Qigong master, Qi means energy, Gong means practice, Kung Fu, similar, good practice. It's all about practice, really. If you're not going to practice anything, it won't work. Or you might get lucky, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the majority of the time. If you don't practice something, you ain't going to get better at it. So let's say I say to people, oh, do some breath work, right? Here's some breathing. You got anxiety? Right, here we go. Let's do this. Or this one. Bastrika, whatever. In fact, I should do a video about breath work because people are asking me about it. And I've been using it since I was a little kid. Karate training, where you have to have your breath right, else you are worn out after a few minutes of sparring. Running, I did a little running. Swimming's one of the best ones. Because let's be honest, if you ain't got your breath right when you're swimming, you ain't going to get very far, no matter how healthy you are. That's true. If your breath ain't right, you ain't swimming far. It's one of the things I've struggled with the most, is getting the breath right. Took a lot of time to practice that. Never had a proper teacher, but I use YouTube, like most people these days. It's like the encyclopedia of everything. Of course, with a pinch of salt. But yeah, practice. Get out in the countryside. Do some meditative walking. Thich Nhat Hanh. Check him out. This is basically walking meditatively. I put one foot in front of the other. You might have seen him on the internet. He's a bold chap, monk. He was friends with Martin Luther King and the sort back in the day.